Gives them access to the front of it. Again, they have to watch for the showers control. Icy, this time with reinforcements, TP and quick onto the trail as well. JohnQT cannot hold his ground. It's dropped at a moment's notice, but the spike has been planted. You got that extension and a reflank occurring. Rapidly approaching Jonah P. It's a shot to the head straight away. Sassy is going to be dropped. Ted's going for more. Trying to lock it down into the short angle, but G2 fundamentally on point. Going to try and get this plan down onto the side as well. Trent will attempt to play spoiler, any sort of denial that he can do, but he's still going to plant down, so extension forwards, plenty of bodies running straight towards him.
One enemy remaining.
Building up those ults as well, but clinical stuff from G2. He's going to lock down and hold down this spot and position. His team is going to be counting on him to have control of this area. Might be calling for the backup and reinforcements, but Trent is just making this tricky business to try and clear him out entirely. And he's going to get back up from himself. It's another TP. Dizzy dealt with and shot down as well with G2. They're flooding them, swarming them, the positions. Doesn't matter about this subpar weaponry. Ult in the face to take. Bounces both of them. Star-crossed lovers, what the hell can you do? But a fight on the side is all that matters. It's Valorant sticking. Safety in numbers, no chance to send there. What? To the heart, G2 want nothing to do with Lamps. Gonna be going for the out to extremities here of this side of the side as well. Wingman onto the plant, that's gonna be denied as well, but still the feed is built up with entirely green G2. They're dominating this one. JohnQT is the last one left. JohnQT, annihilation, it's earned, the time is bought. And he's just waiting for the sound cue, but it's given up. JohnQT realizing it. That's a win in his books. And a round on the board for Sentinels. Straight into the A side as well, clearing out most of these players here. There's a lot of util to try and push them back and away. Lamps control is going to be vitally important. You can see them looking to fight this. 3 players side by side, shoulder to shoulder. G2 not giving this one up, but still can they maintain their composure against the rifle fire? Yes, they can. Rocket, earned and sent. And JohnQT is dropped. Sassy. It's the last one left here. He's got to do it with a bulldog in hand, but not able to put up a fight, not against Icy. Strike, how does this get played? Where's that one getting used? Push it back into Lamps. Only the one. Sassy's going to be cleared out. Peace of mind at least. Jonah P in the round itself. Valen attack, trying to force it out. Jonah P gets spotted as well. Across the map, it's a volley. It's going to be landing once more, not half onto this spike. Time being bled straight off this clock. Jonah P still needs to land a few of these shots. Celsius holding it with the ult, still choosing to commit it. Apparently feeling like this one is potentially winnable, but they've just been cleaned up.
There's no time,
though.
There's no time.
It's ticked away.
Took them so long to be able to get that push up short on the ring.
They're going to go fast up short here, look for a kill.
Intense has the arm out of nowhere. Too many problems. Round 2. So Thrash being used on equal size, I think, is going to be sending it flying. Detainment. At least catching the one, but still holding it down. Zenken perched up on high. Delivering, raining down to death blows, need to follow through.
Nobody's showing themselves at all, and Jonah P's rotated here.
Yes, a shot, the whistle's passed. Tens will finally land it. Still no control though, out towards over into Lance, a mosh pit. On top, to grab net, no timing, no, they just don't receive it on towards the back end. Sassy trying to wrap it around. This complete that pincer maneuver, and they do clean up these players. Wall finally dropped down with the barrier mesh. Another obstacle is going to be
there's space there.
Difficult.
There's space there. They don't know.
Oh, he's wiggled his way right past, yet still Tens will collect. Grabbing it already with the value to Prowler as well. A little bit of spam and a few bullets might do it. Seize, all in. There's no way, man. There's absolutely no chance, and still the fight continues. They've wrapped these showers players around with Icy being dropped as well. Falls down into the open. Look at the issue, Celsius. This guy shifted over.
One enemy remaining.
Ultimate ready.
And now gets another. Yeah, I mean, hunting out the remnants.
Annihilation online. 2 away from orbital strike.
Might be an issue for them as well. Seeing it come through with the satchel as a showstopper. Rebounding it around. Annihilation not sure there is that connection. Still Valen, he's rapid onto it. Approaches the angle, backs away now, buying time and space. Flash into their faces, just about dodged. Nobody has given him an inch, and there's the wraparound. Finally, the backstab occurring. Celsius has to put a stop to this, considering using the util as well, but he won't be saving it for the post plant. And again, that discipline on display. G2 not giving anything away, fully grouped up, making sure that they can face all of these fights together. Util points it out and paints that picture out perfectly.
One of the big things that I'm noticing here is that G2, their defense surrounding Valin and Icy is all about plant denial.
Bring smoke for him to play around. Both of them propped up. The wall has been drawn. A line in the sand still, Zekken. Of course, he's going to step over it. Up through. There's the TP also coming out. Away! And reset of the aim just enough here. Thrash has to connect. Orbital strike to punish as well. Showstopper in the hands of Zekken. It's anarchy occurring into the server. Orbital strike somehow getting the kill. And Zekken did not know which way to look. 2v3. Tumultuous here for Sentinels. Single kill could do it though. Ten's trying to stay alive. Drop down Icy. So fast onto the line. Celsius now. It's the last one left. Bit of spam maybe, but that might be some false confidence. Potentially thinks that he got that one. Leaf gonna be sticking it. Bodyguarded all the way. It's gonna be sailing right over. They're gonna be able to take this one in time at a nightfall. With Scatters, it's a good connection, at least onto the three. Dizzy over the top. You gotta pick and choose your targets quite carefully. Right from the side, it's Second. He will respond in kind. Out wide, snappy. Almost magnetic. It makes it look easy. Difficult spot that G2 are pushed into. Valin, not expecting it. Gotta make a go of this. Out through and White shuts him down. No ace in sight, yet still surely time has been bought. And off of that one, noise contact, sensor tripped up. 6-6 is where we stand. A lot of players to face him though. You know G2, whenever they make a play, always going to be doing it with the numbers advantage.
Well, that wasn't a mistake from TenZ, but he just lost the 1v2.
And there's a fast play from Sentinels themselves. Nades again sailing past one another. Just trying to fight for this one. Control. It's not being given up entirely here to Sentinels. Still with that showers fight. Taken leave. One shot to the body. Really struggling. Just trying to take the timing straight past that one with the dizziness of Molly at their feet. G2 lighting them all up. Being laid up on top of this one. There's no way Zekken's just getting out. I mean, defended.
That's crazy.
Leaf dropped. He was the one with a pistol. Celsius tucked up. Close. Just trying to play the anti-flash position, but a bit far away from it, G2. Okay.
I'm sorry, there's something special about the way G2 is shooting today. They've been playing so well all year, but this is Sentinels we're talking about, and some of these I'm just like...
In response to it, but they're being squeezed. Barrier mesh, hello, that makes things very damn awkward. Straight in through, onto the side as well. They are just overwhelming it, brute force.
Thanks, Wings.
Just lacking that timing for now. Now grouped up and catching this one still. It's bullets to the side, traded. I see there, making sure to shut down Zekken. 2v3 still for Sentinels, and they do have a slight weapon advantage, but only slight. Still getting a bit of a move on and a run-up. Trent is happy to just play the close quarters angle. Offloading this utility, seeking some sort of advantage into the fight as well. Up and over, that was accidental.
Zekken opted
right through him, and yeah, tiniest of margins, it drops down.
That's the gun.
Still wingman onto the defuse as well. Needs to be denied. Mosh pit into the corner. Where do you stand? There's nowhere. Just tickling onto the toes as well. Gives TenZ the easy one. Jonah P now. 1v2. Damage done. We can target. TenZ got a rifle. 1v1 still. No tap, no forcing of the issue. Dizzy has to be hit. Jonah P. And away, but the space and the side is given. Oh, coverage. Trying to catch that one. Thrash of his own, right around to the side as a detainment, and we're seeing every single possibility. G2, they've just dominated it. Plan, shut down, time is of the essence.
They can't get it back.
Celsius just needs to stay alive. Swarmed everyone after him. It's barely there, but G2 down to the minute. Okay. It's down, and there was nobody onto the side from Sen to even deny it still. Ults have to be used as a showstopper around to the side. An adjustment there. Snaps it to the floor. Icy bringing down Second. G2 looking primed and ready. Lighting up the feed. He's in the danger zone.
Excuse me.
Absolutely absurd stuff. Caesar's dropped down. Annihilation to buy him a little bit more time. Nightthorn flank follows through. It's all concatenated. Flank is denied. Damage is done to all of them, but it has to be the spray through Second at least. Dropping Jonah P. Wading through the murky depths there. The smoke not covering it. John QT just none the wiser. Only 2 to stand from Sentinels here. Bit of luck on the side of these Sen players. They want to stay in this map. Perfect in terms of discipline. G2 deny any chance of that. Pivot this potentially over towards the A side with the door opened up wide. Horn. It's just on the G2 side of things here. Paranoia flooding through. Nothing to cover this one. Onto that high ground position. G2. Slightest of gaps into the smokes as well. And the tiniest of differences might make all the difference here for G2. Still doubled up, tripled up, trying to find these fast flank, round from the back, Tens is trying to deliver it. Again, low on HP though, 5 just to work with. He's got a contestant tangle with all of Icy.
Everything's so scary when you go around any corner.
You got a hero build these guys. Jonah P onto this B side as well. This guy's a menace. They know this is going to be landing towards B or C. They've got the read, indicators there. Backup arrives.
Might be under trouble because of that door open.
Just spotted second, there's no way.
I mean, he's challenging.
Commits right past, he wants a challenge, he'll take it. Straight up, space gained and granted. Trent now with a job to try and drop this one, hold it back as well. Sees, plants it, deep onto the corner. Will prevent him from really trying to push it back and out, but a util supplementary in nature. It's perfect there from Sentinels. Tens with the flash, and Celsius can hear all the footsteps. Final player, Icy, notified, smoked off. Very little in terms of the chances they're really even giving him. Grab net, that's a connection.
Oh, the
sees
nade!
It, and the nade!
He's dead!
Gun! Oh! Barely surviving. Still Annihilation was committed and used as well.
They're trying to break him out, but he's
even
dead.
Valen, yeah, I mean, there's no safety there, is there? Absolutely no.
Oh my God!
Whoa! What happened there? Deep push up.
Doesn't get
blind
seen.
spot. What? He's getting away with it. Murder in action, still wants to hold his ground, but eventually has to concede up that space. Waves of it now, emanating out. Not slowing down as Boombot and a Prowler, but still got to contest. And tangle with this guy, Leaf. Locking it down to Asper. Bang! That rifle aim is sharp from Tens.
Big round.
Real precise. Trent off to the side, might be able to get a cheeky one just barely there, but now he'll let it. You need quite a lot to try and do the job here. 4. Not much left, doubled up discipline. Trying to hold it, so okay, Odin spam away. Hey, well, hold on. Paranoia, maybe getting a bit overzealous there, still Icy. Hello, with the nade. What? The Sheriff. He's earned himself another one. Oh, here, Rocket! Denied. Tent plucks him out of the sky. Has to come back. And 4th we go. G2 swinging out. Only down to the 1 second. He's going to have to pull off a miracle. Satchel pushing him back and away. Another tap as well. Into the smoke. Tracers. Point and click. Adventure game. G2. Over towards this B side. But again, nobody was watching their backs. Only 11 seconds. Got to stick this plan. G2 still with a massive player advantage. Nightfall. They want to take this one. No crumbs. And they're still going to be just dominating every single position.
Oh, this might be a little late here from Jonah P. He might not get out.
Just full sending it. Okay, Pitt to just try and cover this one. He fires right back.
They can't get in, and everybody's here now. If they push in, they're dead.
Be prime time for the pivot.
That's a great kill.
Onto Leaf. He committed. That's 10. It's right behind him, actually. Just takes tree control. Icy. A lot's going to be asked of him, and he will deliver. Paranoia glides through. The prediction is elite. So patient.
10 seconds
waiting it out. Time against them. They see the tether, the trail. Points it directly to Tens. There will be no escape from that. Spammed in his direction. G2 flooding back in with the body. Out through the back as well. And it's perfection in motion. Showstopper. Very pretty finish to the round because it's all done and over. G2. We're going to be up to that 6. This is just masterful calling. Second, he's going to be stepping up to this one. Stun. Doesn't have to worry about it as much. This is real aggression. Trying to get proactive now, at least with this hold into the post. Molly rebounds, trip dealt with at least, but still with a massive disadvantage. Haunt in their face, fates out the first shot, Annihilation through and over. But there should be no danger. Surely you got to imagine they clear every single possibility still to stand. Sentinels from the brink. And it's only Icy. Just like that, switches around, complete 180 through the wall.
Result is going to happen here.
Molly down, Prowler. He's going to be connecting here with the C's on top of it. Second. Battered away into the corner as well. Could just send it with a pre-aim and a fire. Doesn't expect lead. It's not cleared. At least for the mount spam. Bullets going to be raining down upon them, but do they have anything to stop this one? Nade as well follows through. Icy, he's got one at least with the connection. Pushing through, it's perfection again. G2, can you praise this team more? Door's going to be broken up though. No one expecting that wraparound trade, at least in sight. It does make it nice and even, 4 versus 4. Pause being called, but Sentinels want to send this one forwards, flying. Jonah P, too much to really deal with. Overwhelmed. Out onto the side, there was backup there in the form of Leaf, but Wasn't long for this
Where are they
world.
going? Missed the timing. He might have given it a little too long. No.
Looking away and around, spots the second one. Backs away, plays his life. Intelligence there, at least on show. Fast through and away. Icy still. Bit of that health advantage, but too many obstacles, surely. Yes, indeed. Space garnered, though. Lurks being caught. Jonah P deals with Celsius, locked down. Any sort of plans to deal with this, all being overlaid. Overlap now. These were the Nightfall. Sentinels pressed away. Knives are out. Tens is catching them. And as well, hearing it, Icy. Sky might be the difference maker. Annihilation, not sure if that's a miss or what, but Leaf now onto the defuse, sticking, and it needs to be presence from Sentinels. They can't just give this one up. Bodies matching him. Leaf has to get off of it. Leaf demolishes it. It might just be fatal. Trent as well being pushed and pressed away here. We're still with a grab net. Look down into the corner. Celsius just peeking, taking these fights at just the right timing. It's opportunities presented now to Sentinels, but they have to try and wrap this one up, and they are being picked apart just from the side, but it's only Jonah P left to remain, and he can't land the finish. Pass that's actually committed by Valin. Oh, he's right to the side. Classic in his hands. Hello, unawareness. What is going on here?
How is Valin the one that survives?
No
How is he
way.
continuing to get value?
Backing away, saving a gun. They don't want to keep the sting in the hands of Celsius. He's going to look for at least a couple of kills here, but they're saving the Bulldog.
You're not even getting super thrilled with damage done here for Celsius, right? The Cypher ult on defense.
Economy's still going to be flourishing here for G2. And it's a round win nevertheless as well. Okay. Almost there with the ace.
I mean,
While all this is going on though, Jonah P
Placing swarm grenade.
has been walking free reign over towards A as well. Always giving these pivot options, G2. Doesn't matter into the mid-round, they've always got backup plans.
yeah, but that big trade of util at the beginning of this round is going to favor G2 with the amount of money and util that they actually have in this one. Surprisingly, actually, you still have a lot from Sentinels on this eco.
Sentinels just forced to stack up here. Pray that they walk back into the C site. Amelie spotting the one. Grab net. Has to fall over the kill. There's no chance, man. Jonah P. Damage being done as well.
30
Has
seconds
slowed
left.
this push to a crawl, but G2 now finally committing to it. But they hear the jump up. Tent. Accounting for that one. There's a flank. It's finally going to be falling. And speaking of falling, G2 just struggling to really get a handle onto this side. It's a Planet and Valin doing the most right now. Touch to the corner, the spam and the damage. Icy. He's left alone to do it all. 21 health, they just spot the body and jumping around. Classic will do it. They at least setting up Tens into that forward approach again, gives them that information, but G2 will just contact the trader past this one. There's the punish. He's there with the Odin spam. One. This double setup is going to be a nightmare. TP forwards that catches Valin. It's a trip intentional. Destroys any player that TP's through. Ground net. It's all being followed through. Nasty stuff there by Sentinels. Stop now offloaded in response to this pit. Drop down in their faces. Not a lot to work with, yet still blindly firing away. Icy cleaned up in the process. Losing players here, but with the pit remaining, Jonah P no longer a problem. He's picked off. And with it, the pit will fall. Leaf has to do a lot. A little bit too much to overcome. Trent, slightly ajar, taps away, no way. Forcing into the 1v1. And John QT unable to even get half. Destroy with a horn stick and half and swing to deny Trent. Heavy stack of the players. 4 from Sentinels committing to this one and trying to disrespect through into the one-way. The punish inside Annihilation wraps himself around, trying to break this one, but the punish is still there. Predicted in terms of the movement and the pathing. There has to be a rotation now from G2. Willing to try and fight this one. It's a double, high, low. Needs to be that response. And that's a rocket. It whistles straight past. Rebounding into the corner. Trent is so damn low. 11 HP still now. Sticking in easily covered. Icy. He will drop and fall. And the jumping peak again paves the way for victory here for Sentinels. Here by Sentinels. Make sure they've got plenty of players left to watch this one. Hello, the movement just going slightly ajar. Icy is getting away with murder. Here, John QT though finally steps up and around. Dodging, juking, any sort of util that comes his way from behind. John QT, importance in terms of the fight. Falling around. And one still stands, just cowering. Doesn't want to give too much away. And finally, it's claimed. Util into their hands. The Prowler at least catching on to that contact. And a kill. It is there. Entirely off site. They want to play this one straight away. Winning these fights. Valid brings it at 4v4. Time taken away. Paranoia sweeps its way. Tens. The pressure is applied, but his team needs to at least get onto this here. What is the call? Nobody finding it. Time is ticking. Options escaping. And Sentinels just can't quite manage it. Kills need to be found. Flooding forward. G2. Patience wins the day.